in Chicago, we watched as passengers like this man are subjected to exhaustive security checks. He's patted down, his wheelchair is examined, and his hands are swabbed, all in public view in a see-through room at the security checkpoint. And he's not alone.
Look, maybe God will like me now. I'm a Taliban. I'm a fucking Muslim. Yay!
I'm just a middle-aged Middle Eastern camel herding man. I got a little two-bedroom cave here in North Afghanistan. Things used to be real nice and they got out of hand since they moved in.
My 3-year-old daughter Mandy went from this happy little girl to this during an ordeal through security. My cell phone has about 17 seconds of this. Here, a TSA employee we've decided not to show is patting down Mandy while my wife holds her. First, they tried a handheld metal detector. Mandy was not in the mood. And the TSA employee, well, in my opinion, did not know how to communicate to her. All of this started after Mandy's teddy bear was taken away.
That's a fucking... There we go, put a dip in. I don't know what the fuck his problem is. That's what he sounds like. Looks like fucking Bin Laden. Maybe we'll find him. He'll lead us to Bin Laden, motherfucker.
Couldn't catch a guy with a bomb in his shorts aboard a plane bound for Detroit on Christmas Day. But they're absolutely hell on a disabled child with leg braces. The Transportation Security Administration refused to allow a 4-year-old disabled boy to pass through airport security without first taking off his leg braces. A Philadelphia Inquirer columnist reports how screeners at the Philadelphia airport made this insane request of a child taking his first flight to Disney World last March. But that didn't matter to the screener, who insisted that the child had to walk through the checkpoint on his own. When the father, who was a New Jersey police officer, asked to see a supervisor and told him that his 4-year-old son clearly was not a terrorist, he says the supervisor told him, quote, "You know why we're doing this."
Larson wouldn't tell us details about how he believes Obama would be killed, only who might pull the trigger.
The hate would be so deep from down south, there would definitely be a servant.
Larson's threat was serious enough, Fox News Chicago...
That's right. As of now, I fully agree with that man, Ray Larson. It is so disrespectful to try and build a mosque anywhere in the United States, but especially ground zero. Pick another fucking location. Actually, pack your fucking bags and go the fuck back to the Middle East. So we don't want you here. No one does. We fucking hate you.
Officers come up and they cuff me and they put me in the police car, and by now I'm hysterical because I've never had an encounter with the law.
Hayes was sued for misdemeanor battery by one of the TSA agents. Fast forward a year, $15,000, 2 judges and 2 attorneys. Everyone, including her family, wanted her to take a plea bargain. But she said in her heart she knew she didn't do anything wrong.
A year ago, she should never have been arrested. She was arrested at the airport with her elderly mother. She was strip searched out of jail. This should never have happened.
Come here, tell YouTuber, how do you feel about Islam? I got a whole bunch of fucking towelhead motherfuckers writing on my page. They're trying to build a fucking mosque on ground zero. How disrespectful is that?
3,000 people lost their fucking lives for that religion. And that you're going to go and build a mosque there? And they do that when they conquer, they build a mosque wherever they feel they've conquered land.
I want to blow that fucking tower up. Fuck you.
I've thought.
I was flying from D.C. back home to New York. I got to the TSA screening and they x-rayed my bag and they said, oh, she's got a bottle. And I said, oh, that's just my contact lens solution. Feel free to throw it out. And then they took me to the secondary screening area. The officer came from behind, picked me up and threw me across the room into another passenger and into a metal chair. And then he took my arm and he started twisting it around till I felt it breaking. And I go, oh my God, you're breaking my arm. Then he picked me up, threw me against a metal table. There were 3 officers beating me up. There were 2 holding me down while he smashed my head into the table. I didn't know who was beating me up or why.
Mixing up. We just got our finals. It is 11:09, but Mr. Castro said don't drink and drive. So we're telling him to fuck it. Party! Pour it in, pour it in, pour it in. American soldier. An American motherfucking redhead! Some Jack and Dip, baby! An American. Affedersiniz. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Merhaba. Nasılsınız? Evet. Teşekkür ederim. Topkapı Sarayı nerede? Topkapı Sarayı burası? Hayır. Sultanahmet Meydanı'nda. Sonra. Ben sadece Türkçe konuşmuyorum. Biraz Türkçe biliyor musunuz? Bir şey ister misiniz? Bir şey içeyim. Olur, anlamadım.
Imagine showing up for your next flight at the airport and being handed a device, a little bracelet, that would serve as your boarding pass. It would track your lost luggage, and it would also shock you with the same power as a taser if you get out of line. Well, a top official with the Department of Homeland Security has expressed interest in these so-called safety bracelets. So is this really the future of air travel?